What's going on, y'all? Welcome back to the channel. Happy Turkey Day for those of you that celebrate such an event, and for those of you that do not, just happy Thursday. Hope everyone is doing well. I'm gonna put up this special Thanksgiving video today. Actually, hopefully that I can get the play of the day done as well, since I have not done any play of the days this week. But this particular video that we're doing today, I wanted to do because, for one, it just marks a very, very important topic for me. You know, I remember when I first decided to change up some of the content that I was putting out on this channel. One of the first videos that I put up was about the BET Awards, and it was titled Black Excellence, I believe. And a lot of the people that came to that video and commented felt that I was being a little too harsh. They felt that I was being a little too brash on black culture. They felt like I was sort of beating them up, or beating up black culture, and that I was ragging on them or whatnot, right? And my point for all of these videos, really, when I talk about black culture and as it relates to our community, is that I know that we can do so much better. So when I see things like I saw at the BET Awards, I'm very, very disappointed, especially in that arena, on that stage, on that network, where we had an opportunity to showcase black excellence, and we absolutely just threw it in the trash in favor of some ghetto hood rat bullshit, right? And so as we go on, I just keep running into more and more and more, and it's just a reminder that what I'm doing, you know what, don't stop. Don't stop doing what you're doing. Don't stop making the videos that you make talking about black culture and how trash it is. Don't stop making the videos that you make talking about how a lot of our black women have decided to have babies by the worst kind of men in our society as it relates to our community. Don't stop, because the message is still not reaching far enough. Right? And I understand I'm a small channel, right? We're growing daily. I appreciate all of you for joining. But the point is that the reach just isn't far enough. Why? Because I'm not seeing enough change. And people are laughing. They are literally laughing at us. They're sitting back and watching us destroy ourselves, destroy our communities, destroy everything that our ancestors have worked to build and create. And what we have is a result of a bunch of people who are ungrateful, who have never had to work for anything for real in their life. So they're taking all these opportunities and moments for granted, and what we're left is just a cesspool of garbage, of trash. And that is what our community and black culture has become. So I will not stop bashing it until I see better, until I look out and the playing field is vastly different, until the playing field has changed to a degree where I no longer have to spend time focusing in on this type of content. But we're going to keep putting it together, and we're going to keep doing the work. And today I have two videos that I want to go over. The first one, let's just get into it. I'll stop right here. You wonder why other communities and other people laugh at us and take us as a fucking joke. You wonder why other communities look at us as like bottom feeders in the bottom of the barrel. You wonder why nobody takes the black culture seriously. Look no further than this video right here. I count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 black boys and men in this video, at least. Well, nope, 10. There's one right there I missed. So at least about a dozen black men in this video, and they're all taking part in this bullshit. They're all taking part in what you're seeing play out right here in front of you. And somebody's going to come in here and say, well, it's all toy guns and fake money. What's the problem? What's the problem? Y'all remember when I put out that EYL video and I showed how those idiots were dancing around in the marketplace and they're making it rain? Making it rain. Y'all remember that? Y'all remember when I played the video of one of them idiots from EYL talking about actually bragging to you all about how it was fake money and they were just doing that for the look? This is what you get. Y'all see how it coincides? This is what we decide to popularize. This type of behavior. This is what we choose to pedestalize. This is what we choose to put out in front of our community as a representation of us. It's a fucking joke. We are a joke. A joke. Furthermore, there's at least possibly 3 or 4 fathers in this picture. Absolutely pathetic. Another case comes to mind of a little boy who had a fake gun and ended up losing his life over it. But we still think it's all a joke. It's no problem. There's nothing wrong with what they're doing, right? We still believe that. We got little kids being gunned down for having fake guns, and we still think there's nothing wrong with it. We still think there's nothing wrong with little kids that look like they couldn't be no older than 2 or 3 years old at a party, waving fake guns at the screen and money and holding fake money up. I miss the time where you would ask children, hey, what do you want to be when you grow up? And the response would be doctor, lawyer, maybe a firefighter, police officer. And while I understand that a lot of those answers have been cultivated and practically given to children as something to say because they have been conditioned to say those things, but I would much rather that than what we have today. I would much rather our children be conditioned to respond in that way and to look forward to actually taking on those careers and those career fields than looking forward to becoming a rapper. All the time we talk about hip hop and what hip hop has done for the community, but we don't talk about what hip hop has done to the community. Right? We never discuss that. We never discuss how all the drugs and how we pedestalize all these rappers, gangster rap, right? How we pedestalize guns, drugs, misogyny, and all that bullshit. We don't talk about that. We don't talk about what that has done to the community. We just talk about how a couple of niggas came up from it. We talk about how a couple of rappers became millionaires off of it. We don't talk about all the damage that was done in the process. And then y'all want to go and blame it on the government. The government threw all the guns in the community. Nobody told y'all to pick them up and use them on each other. Stupid. Who told you to do that? Unless you're telling me that we don't have minds and brains of our own to think for ourselves. Unless that's your angle, then what are you talking about? My next question when I saw this video was, where are the mothers? What mother in their right mind would allow this? I know. Hood rats. City girls. That's what y'all like, right? Those the real ones, right? The culture.
I hit the lottery. Jamal won $30,000 on the Michigan lottery. Bought himself a $20,000 necklace. You see, he's wearing it there. He's heard of people getting robbed for their jewelry.
Yeah, it's a thing. So I was just looking around, making sure nobody ain't trying to get my chain,
But they did get his chain. He walks out the store. The suspects were waiting.
So I ran back and tried to get back into the gas station. They had grabbed me, tackled me down.
A particularly vicious attack, punching him, kicking him, getting him to the ground, ripping off his gold.
They took off running and jumped in
Look at him. Homeboy running right here, sagging, can barely even run. His pants are down there by his ankles, which is reminiscent of jail activity. He in there screaming in the gas station, talking about help, help. Sir, kind sir, who you expecting to help you? Who are you expecting to jump into that situation? The 83-year-old granny that was standing there with a walker? What'd you want her to do? Beat him over the head with the walker? So she can get something hot put on her? Let's finish. Let's finish.
They car and took off down Warren.
The gas station owner says he recognized that tall guy in that black top. A few months back, he was in the store. There he is in the white hoodie this time. And his MO was exactly the same. Scope out somebody with some jewels. Here, this man walking towards the store, grabs his necklace and runs away.
That's what we're doing. Before we even get to the dudes that robbed him, that saw him as food, before we get there, I gotta address the headline. Because the headline is, this dude said he hit the lottery for $30,000. What did he do with it? He hit the lottery for $30,000. For some of y'all, that's your salary. $30,000. And instead of taking that money and investing it, instead of taking that money and trying to go talk to somebody, a financial advisor, to find out how to make that money more, how to make that money stretch, how to make that money turn into more money, instead of doing that, what did he do? Black Culture told him to go buy a $20,000 gold chain. Black Culture told him to go and buy a $20,000 gold chain. And so he did it. Y'all not seeing it yet? All the goofy shit that we pedestalize? Yeah. The culture. The culture told him to do that. The culture told him to take 2/3 of the money that he won and go ahead and buy something that has no value now because they took it right off of him. Here's the next part. You know the hood. You stood there and just told the reporter that you knew was a possibility of your chain getting snatched, but you ain't care. Why? Why you ain't care? Because the look was more important. The look was more important than the danger associated with it, right? How people saw you was more important than the danger associated with it, right? Looking important and like you got money was more important than the danger associated with owning that, right? You told the man that you knew exactly what you was doing, that it was a possibility that you could get robbed for your gold. And what do you know? They was waiting on you. They saw you like food. You didn't even have the common sense to tuck it in. You didn't even have the common sense to tuck it in. You just standing right up front in front of the gas station that's front of the line. Hey, I got a gold chain for y'all. If y'all want it, hot off the press, $20K. Probably wasn't even real gold. Probably got took for that. Probably Probably got took at the jewelry store. We don't be knowing nothing for real about this jewelry that we be buying. $30,000. Could he have set himself up for life? No, $30,000 ain't gonna do that. But $30,000 could have definitely put you in a better position to make something else happen. $30,000 could have definitely got you a rental home, a rental property. Maybe even two if you're lucky. You go get a HUD house. But no, that's lame. That's lame. Owning property is lame. Might do that. We want to floss. We want the bling. We want to show something. We want to show the hood that we done came. We want to show the hood that we got something now. Right? That's what black culture told him to do. And now look at him. Damn near died. Damn near died. Over what? Hey, y'all think I'm too hard on black culture? Y'all want me to stop? This man spent $30,000. And then here's the thing that gets me. You ready? Here's the thing that gets me. Because here's the thing that we do as black people and in black culture. Here's what we say to each other to make us feel bad when we decide to chastise someone else about the business practices and the financial decisions that they make. Here's what we'll do. We'll say, oh, you don't have no business pocket watching. You don't have no business telling nobody else what they should do with their money. Let them do with their money what they want to. You shouldn't check nobody. Why shouldn't we? Why shouldn't we? Why shouldn't we look at other black people who have been gifted something or have done something or have obtained a certain amount of money and tell them, listen, you being stupid right now. You fucking up right now. Why shouldn't we? Oh, I know, because we're not supposed to pocket watch, right? That's another thing. We can't pocket watch in the black community. We shouldn't look at other people and tell them how to spend their money. Why we shouldn't? Other cultures do it all the time. Asians tell other Asians how to spend their money. That's why they don't spend none of it. That's why they save it. You look at Dave Ramsey, he's a white man. White as day. He don't have no problem telling another white person what to do with their money. No problem at all. And guess what? Dave Ramsey get calls all day long with people asking what to do with that money. What should I do with my money? I've been afforded a lump sum. I've been gifted a lump sum. My grandmother passed. My grandfather passed. I've inherited a lump sum of money. What should I do with it? They don't have no problem. They don't have no culture over there to tell them to be quiet and sit on their hands while their own people go and trick off the money on something stupid. That's just us. That's just our culture. Only our culture. Only our culture. So y'all sound stupid as hell in my comments talking about, oh, we shouldn't tell other people what to do with their money. The hell with that. Why we should not? The hell we shouldn't. Somebody need to speak up and say something. If nothing else, I want to see somebody else get ahead if I can't. But we don't do that, right? This is why I do these videos. Proverbs 21:20. A fool and his gold are soon to be parted. I remember a couple things from scripture. I remember a couple things. You ain't even got to believe in the word. You ain't even got to believe in God. But I tell you what, there's some prophetic words in that book. There's some shit in there that can definitely help your ass. But y'all do with it what y'all want to. Y'all go ahead. Y'all keep buying stupid. Y'all keep buying chains and gold and jewelry and all the stupid shit that you see. Y'all keep going to buy Hellcats and all this, and y'all can't afford it. 2-3 months later, they coming to get that. They repossessing it, and now you back in the hole. Now you back on the streets walking, trying to catch the bus to get where you gotta go to do what you gotta do. Y'all go ahead. Y'all keep doing that then. Me and mine, we want more. We want better, and we gonna get it. I'll see y'all in the next video.
Whirlwind, my life's been a whirlwind ever since I let go of foundations. I've been watching the world end. Tell me, is there anybody coming in the name of a savior? The mind is a beautiful tool we can use when the world needs shaping. There when the pain needs facing.